Greetings and welcome to episode 20 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Russia campaign. And this, my friends, is how we left it last time. And last time we had two huge battles, my friends, against the Prussians, as our empire has been rocked and lurched from the blows that have been hefted upon it, my friends, by both the Ottomans and the Prussians. The Prussians invaded, took Crimea straight off the bat. They then launched a series of attacks from the sea into our Ramallah region, into Bulgaria. They've also moved down through Galicia and Moldova here, my friends. We did confront the army that was moving in from Podolia here, trying to bring it low here, and we did it, my friends. We beat it back. They just only got one unit left there. We then stood firm here against this army, sending the army from Transylvania around to Moldova. As they try to move into this area, we're going to confront them, and also this other force here that's come off the ships straight away. They're moving up here inland. They're trying to take Moldova to connect and split the empire in two. If they take Moldova, our empire is split in two. We will have this sort of southern redoubt and the northern redoubt here, my friends, northern part of our empire, which has been absolutely then stripped away from us. We've then also got the Crimea, which has been taken here by this pretty large force here indeed, but not an elite force. Not elite force at all. We're standing up to the Prussians. We're looking them in the eye, my friends. We're saying, you shall not take any more, and if you do, you shall know about it, because you'll be in a fight the likes of which you've never seen before. We have actually stripped the garrison from the Don. Look at this. It's been in a series of massive fights against the Persians, so it is already a battle-hardened veteran unit here, my friends. It's ready to engage here and take the Crimea back. It will then be shifted, if it does, back to the Don once everything here has calmed down. But we're trying to gain the upper hand again. We did briefly besiege Courland, but I thought better of it and moved back into Riga. Riga is a fortified town, as you can see here, so we can hold out against quite a sustained assault here. We do have this force here which can sort of mount the walls ready to repel anything, and I actually moved this garrison here, which was in St. Petersburg, our largest sort of town here in the north, city should I say, because we did spot this army here moving and loitering about, and I have to hold Riga. Riga is sort of the entryway into St. Petersburg. We have our allies Swedish here. We're very, very solid allies with them at the moment, and also Spain is an ally of ours now. As you can see, Spain does have a huge empire here in the Mediterranean and beyond, so I'm hoping they might even strike out against the Prussians here from Brussels and try and take the Netherlands, but as you can see that they are prepared for that, and they do have substantial facilities here to build armies, so they've got to be wary there they don't start losing territory. But more importantly, we have to be careful what we did. The Ottomans did attack us in a coordinated assault with the Prussians, but because we stood up to them so strongly, we sent them packing, my friends, and they soon came to the negotiation table, signed a peace treaty. It's given us a little bit of a breather here. I know that probably many of you are thinking we've got this army in Istanbul, move that out. I cannot lose Istanbul, my friends. It is the absolute core of our northern territories here. It is the beating heart of our empire in this area. If I lose it, I will lose a significant production and recruitment facility. I cannot allow that to happen. So this garrison will not be moved, and it has survived under a series of significant assaults from the Ottomans. We're not going to be moving there, my friends. But I can pretty much guarantee, now this army here has been freed up. We're actually going to be moving it this direction here. I can guarantee you this army here is going to attack us. It has 6 cannons, which is going to prove considerably difficult for us. We only have 2 cannons in here. And we do have this army, though, is going to move in the back. This Bulgaria will be besieged next. Of that, I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever. So this army will be coming in as a sort of a defensive mode, but in what capacity? It might be coming as a relief force, or it might be coming in to finish off the rest of this force, depending on how the fight goes. We have this army here, then pretty significant army here. I'd say just half, for sort of an army of a half-stack army here, or an army and a bit, so should I say stack and a bit. And I do really want to engage this army here before this one moves up to support it. But even then, I'd be ready to take this fight to them if necessary. And I've also got, or we have also built, or creating, or recruiting, should I say, 4 brand new units here of heavy cavalry, which will be sent down to this force here. This force will then be used as a sort of a thing to clean up, a force to clean up anything here. We cannot allow the road between Kiev and Moscow to be split at all. We cannot allow Moldavia to fall at all, my friends. It will split the empire in half with a sort of northern and southern redoubt, as it were. So we cannot allow that to happen, because then our flow of food, of reinforcements, of production will cease between these two, and the Prussians will have split our empire in half. We can't allow that to happen, because you see they got a significant empire here, but the only way we're going to stop them is to confront them, is to stand up to them, but also to keep calm, even under what seems almost an impossible assault. We have to stay focused. So, my friends, what we've got coming in next turn, we've got 5,166, pretty good, considering it was down to 422 at one point. Let's see if we can just get Prussia to the peace table here. Maybe. No, so it looks like we're going to have to confront them even more to bring that peace about. If it does come about, I'm going to reinforce significantly. But my friends, let's end this turn and let's see what happens here. But a battle will be coming again. Of that I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever. Britain has its own worries, has its own problems. We have been under substantial assaults, my friend. Vigorous assaults. But we have held firm. Spain, please Spain, come and help us out. We do need the help at the moment, but they have their own worries, their own concerns, their own ambitions. Prussia, here we go. See, they're moving into Riga. They're absolutely moving forces now from Galicia. Could be an opportunity for me to strike down here. I cannot allow Riga to fall at all. And they're moving into Hanover. As I thought. Ooh. Plot thickens. Are they going to go for Spain? There it is. There it is. I knew it. This is going to be a very, very tough fight indeed. We have 6 guns against it. The rest of it, the army, I'm not too concerned about. They do have grenadiers and superior line infantry, which are formidable units. 4 cavalry regiments. But there's the guns. The guns are going to cut us to pieces if we're not careful. We've got 2 of our own. So we're going to have to be extremely careful what we do here. But by damn, we have to hold. We do have reinforcements. If I can bring these in, these 2 heavy cavalry units here might be our blessing here. We need to do as much damage to this army as we possibly can, so that when the army moves around here and hits Bulgaria, it can at least dispose of this army. We should have enough units here. But anyway, my friends, let's begin this fight. Then we're going to find out is if we take this fight. Let's do this. We can do this. Frederick II, the great king of Prussia. Not for much longer if I have my way. There will only be one king of Prussia. And they shall not be Prussian. They shall be Russian. But that's a long way off yet. We have to contain and hold these Prussian forces here. But at least now I know what I'm up against. At least now we know where we stand with the Prussians. We are not going to give in at all. Always stand firm, my friends, in the face of a bully. Never let the bully ever beat you down. If he knocks you down, you get back up, you look him square in the eye, you don't give him any inkling they've done anything to you. Just keep getting back up and up and up, and then eventually you strike back, my friends, because as soon as you confront a bully, they soon back down. And that's what Prussia is. That's what the Ottomans are. Bullies. You stand up to them, they will soon back down. Mark my words, my friends. I cannot stand bullies, and that's why I stand now fully square here. Can we hold? Can we hold? We have to hold. We have to do as much damage as we possibly can here. And the key is to take care of their artillery. If we can get rid of their artillery, we do have a good chance. Ooh, it's another foggy, misty day. And it's a town fight. Oh, look at that. Right back here. On this hill here. Prussians are down here in the valley, so it does slope. Actually, ooh. It slopes down into a valley here. I could use the buildings here. It's a good defensive layout here, but I need good ground with which to defend ourselves. I'll let them come in through the town here. The town will actually drag them into different sort of outer formation. We're going to use that to our advantage. Oh, and we do have we do have indeed we are able, in fact, to put defences down, which is going to be fantastic for us. Now our guns, vitally important for us. Now where's the highest point, the highest echelon? I'm going to say here. We're going to put ourselves in front of the sort of the town here, so they come to us. Remember, they are attacking us. Group them and limber. Straight on the carcass shot. We're going to start putting down the sort of barrage we need to. Gentlemen, please. Let's have some discipline. We'll stretch the line out. The line stretches out here. They're going to have significant longer range on us than we are them, but it doesn't matter. Now we're going to put our forces in the front here of the town. Even down here in this sort of this valley here is perfect for us. Right, I'm going to hold back the Streltsy here. Now my general, who I can't afford to lose, is going to be put back here, as far away as I possibly can from the Prussian forces. We have got 2 regiments of expatriate troops here. I'm going to put my main, I think we'll go with the 89th Regiment in the front here. Gentlemen, please. They should be travelling through the town to reach us. 60. Actually, what I should be doing really is putting myself well out of range for them. I think I'm going to adapt my tactics a little bit here. I actually need to put myself well out of range of these fiends here. The general. Here. Here's the demarcation line. Right back here. Now we can start putting our troops in front. That's better, gentlemen. Much, much better. Steady, lads. Steady now. Wait for the order. We have these walls here. Oh, we're going to use something to put the expatriate troops in those walls there. Then we're going to go for the 63rd, gentlemen. 63rd Regiment. Yeah. Provincial line. Oh, that is a crooked line if ever I saw it. Look at that. That is well out of kilter here. What the blazes is going on here with these regiments? Gentlemen, please. Militia? No, not yet. Line infantry. Oh, actually, I think I shall do that to protect ourselves from any cavalry charges here. '59th. Again, preparing ourselves here for the inevitable charge. Expatriate, I'm going to put here in the wall. Thank you, gentlemen. They're just ready now, ready and waiting under a good, strong barricade. And we shall also set them here as well. 61st here. Okay, that's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to... Oh, wait a minute. Look at the overlap there. That is an absolute scandal. Gentlemen, please. I'll come back to them. I'm not going to be messing around with them all day. Good. Militia. Militia, militia. Militia are good. We're still going to use the militia. There they are, the Streltsky here. That's a beautiful sight. Oh, look at that. These gentlemen really are absolutely a beautiful unit to have. The Albanian War Band. Oh, we're going to put them in here, I think. Can they be hidden? No, they can't. Oh, wait a minute. There they are. I'm actually going to put them on skirmish mode. And that deployable defences, just in case we have cavalry charging at them. Right, we do have a 64th Regiment here. We'll go along this flank here. Militia. Again, they will hold here. How long they will hold, I'm not sure, but still. We're going to put some militia behind our lines here, just in case we can counter a charge. And here. Now, is anybody else out of the defensive line here? Right, these gentlemen, for some reason, don't want to... Right, that'll have to do there. We've now put those into an overlapping position. That's how it'll have to be. We just hope that goes well. If they come along this way here, they're going to face a barrage. I think we're good to go, my friends. Yes, we are. Let's begin this fight. Which way? Yes! Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, good sir. This is our ace card here. Get yourselves into formation and move, gentlemen. Yes. There they are. Fire when ready. Where's their cannon? Where's that damn cannon? There it is. Good grief, good grief, good grief, good grief. As I suspected, look at that. They're going to blitz the hell out of us here. Right, what we are going to do is we're going to move right around as quickly as possible, straight through the gap here. We're going to hold these gentlemen back as reinforcements for the line. They're not going to be brought into the fight just yet, but we are going to have a reserve at least. Jeepers creepers, even the reserves here are taking a pounding. Those guns are going to be freed. Oh my god, I'm going to go into those guns like you wouldn't believe. We're going to take some damage from those guns. We have to hold here. Hold, gentlemen, hold. Damn you, hold, gentlemen, hold now. Just pull the reserves back a little bit. Gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind as to move when given the order. Thank you. Gotta push them hard, is all I've got. Counter that, I can just crash into these. Take care of this artillery. Even if I have to sacrifice the heavy cavalry, I have to do it. Have a taste of your own medicine. Come on, gentlemen. Charge! Cut them to pieces, lads. Whatever the sacrifice, do it. Charge! Come on, lads, get in there. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful sight. An ambush perfectly set up here. Oh, what a shot! Oh, they have served Russia well here. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful attack. We've kept these here. Let's get out. Run, gentlemen, run, run. What a fight that was, what a fight. Come on, lads, get out of there. You've served your country well. So have these gentlemen here, look at that. They're shattered by that. We've done their business here. All that artillery is gone. The backbone of their force is gone. Look at this. Run, lads, run. Get them out. Get them out of here. Got to stay focused here. We've got to stay focused. Not be drawn into anything silly here. Steady, gentlemen. Steady now. Let's just pull back here. Readjust our lines a little bit here. In this foggy, hazy, cold day. Overcast. Guns shall never fall silent. It's a beautiful sight. It's an absolutely beautiful sight. Gotta watch here. Just gotta be careful what's going on here, but look at that, they got the dime. Where are they going? They got no guns left to go to. Those heavy cavalry served Russia well. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Open firing. You've done your job. You've held up the enemy long enough for us to be able to regroup. Oh, look at that. They haven't got a hope. By the time they reach us, they will be a broken, shattered regiment. Mind you, the superior foot here will hold out for quite a long time. Look, as I said, look at this. The village is, this town is breaking up their regiment, is breaking up their formation. They're coming to us in bits and spits and bobs here, and broken lines. It's grouping them up for the artillery. It's a beautiful sight to see. What we have here is strength in depth. I'm just going to move my general back here a little bit. We have strength in depth already. We've got some good reinforcements here, ready to strike, ready to pounce. We've also got these gentlemen here, which are going to be vital in this fight. Oh, look at that. Already the fight has begun. So we've already pinned them here. Steady, lads, steady. Easy now, easy. Watch your fart. Watch your fart. There it is. Here they come. What we don't do is just wait. We strike hard and fast, gentlemen. We're already in square. Steady, lads, steady now. They've already broken. And we've already held them up here. They're shattered. Gentlemen, don't get caught up in the fight there. Move! Good grief, somebody treat like this like a Sunday morning stroll. Superior line, here they come. Redirect your fire. Shattered. Beautiful. Try that for overwhelming odds. See how that gets you. Damn, it's walking up here. Step them forward. Let's get them involved in the fight. These hold with vigour and with valour. Oh, it's a beautiful sight to see, it really is. Fall back. Oh, they're breaking, they're breaking! Let's get in there! Charge! So we're getting down to it. Get off your backsides, lads. And get in there. Actually, you can swing around. Hit these grenadiers. I want this force utterly butchered. Of course they think they're winning. Broken all along the line. Even though we face a superior force. Come on, gentlemen, push in. Don't let him escape. Hold them in. Charge! Cut them to pieces. Get them, lads, get them. Chase them down. Back in line, gentlemen, discipline. Oh yes, we did it. We did it. We held against a superior force and we gave them a damn good thrashing there, my friends. Holy smoke, what a fight that was. That felt really good because we'd given ourselves depth to our defence. We used those brave heavy cavalry, those cuirassiers here, to take out that artillery. Once that artillery had been destroyed and they pushed in towards us, then we used our strength and depth. We put ourselves in the hill, in that village. The town broke up their line, it broke up their discipline of their line formations. We were then able to pick them apart bit by bit. Even just having 2 artillery pieces there, we were able to destroy them and bring them down bit by bit. We just managed to absolutely lay them low. What a fantastic fight that was. Look at these, look, 10 men left there. I wish it was 298 men in there, but by damn, I think it's the other way around. I think we had 16 men left in there and 10 men in there, but by damn, they paid. Look at that, 160 men left. That's all they've got left. What a fight that was. Look at this, what a beautiful sight. They have been well and truly thrown out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll decline the attack. Let them do whatever they want to do there. Looks like they're going to be... Yeah, okay. We're going to auto-resolve here. Looks like we've lost. But that means though they've put themselves in the Crimea. They've locked themselves in the Crimea now, which means we can indeed... Ah. That looks quite a fair fight here, but they've come to us. And we are prepared for such a fight. We've got a lot of cavalry, which is going to what we're going to need here for this fight. It's going to take quite a while, this fight, my friends. Quite a while indeed. And what I probably might do is probably fight this next episode. I know this has been a bit of a shorter episode than normal, but as I normally do say, I've sort of, I do try to record these after I've come in from work, and I do have quite an early start in the morning, so to that end, I'm probably best if I fight this from the very start of an episode. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode than normal. We did get one fight out of this, one battle out of it, and we've pushed back the Prussians there, my friends, into Istanbul there, so we can at least solidify our front there in the Ramallah area. We are going to confront these forces here with this army here. We're pretty much even here, give or take a few hundred men, but they're not coming in with full forces. This is not a full force here, as you can see. They've taken a bit of a beating from fighting us before, but this is a full stack arm. But my friends, we got 3 cavalry, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 cavalry regiments. We've got more than enough here to be able to pounce on these and pretty much take these apart bit by bit. We've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 8, 9 line regiments, which is going to have to hold against a significantly superior number of line regiments. But if we can use our cavalry to our best advantage here, probably putting these into a one mailed fist, and then the rest, these 3 here, into another mailed fist, we can probably come in from the left and right, outflank these armies, take them apart bit by bit. It's the only way to do it, really. We have to dismantle these 2 armies. This army here, as it is on the field, and when the reinforcements arrive for it, then start disposing of these as they turn up. It's the only way we're going to be able to do it. We do have 3 artillery pieces here, which are definitely going to be helpful to us. Indeed they are. They've got a 24-pounder, which is an absolute beast of a machine. But we've got the range on it here, so we should be able to have a good range on it there. But this is the fight we're going to take next episode. I do apologise for this episode being a little bit shorter than normal. Usually I like to try and make my episodes at least an hour, but I hope you can understand, my friends, I do have sort of work as well. If I was doing this full time, you would be getting about probably 2, maybe even 3 episodes a day. I'm not joking you, I really would put that much time and effort into it. But unfortunately I can't do that. I do have to work as well behind the scenes, as it were. I do have quite early mornings and quite late end of the day, so I hope you can appreciate that this has just been a sort of a bonus episode, as it were, for my Russian campaign. I've managed to get one battle. That battle I did want to fight because I knew it was coming, and we're gonna stand here and take this fight as well. We could even be able to push into Galicia itself and take Galicia from them, because it looks like they're heading here for Riga. So I mean, it looks like I might have to move my sort of St. Petersburg garrison to reinforce Riga, because Riga is going to come under a substantial amount of pressure at the moment here. Really is going to take a lot of pressure coming from there. So we've got to be ready for that, my friends. If they take Riga, then St. Petersburg would be left exposed, and so with Moscow, because they can move down here to the south and move into the Moscow. So we have to be exceptionally careful what we're doing here. I might even have to move maybe this force upwards here and surprise and attack from behind, or even attack Galicia and try and draw their forces back down to Galicia. But anyway, friends, that is for another time. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please comment, like and subscribe, and please keep your comments coming down below, my friends. They have been exceptional as always. Your comments have been brilliant as always. Please keep them coming. I hope you've had a good week thus far, a good start to your week. I hope your week is going to be good as well for the rest of it. But until next time, my friends, when I can promise you a huge fight. As always, this campaign seems to produce fights every single, or a couple every single turn. My next is going to be my Zulu campaign, and until then, my friends, bye for now.